Hello, I'm Don Wheatley. Tonight, I have the pleasure of bringing you one of the most inspiring and also extremely disturbing stories I've ever had the pleasure of bringing you. This was Robert, husband, father, and lawyer. But on February 2nd, something happened that would change his life forever. He died. A tragic newsworthy accident at the Fiddlestein nuclear power plant brought together a cloud of vapor waste and a busload of unaware passengers and a horribly whimsical two-step foxtrot of doom. They became the walking dead, with only the desire to feast on human flesh. Recently, I sat down with Robert and we had a conversation for a piece we'd like to call Living Dead. What happened that day?
Everything changed. I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to see my family. I just sort of drifted around with the other zombies, attacking people and eating their brains.
You had hit bottom.
Yes.
You were at the end of your rope.
Yes.
You were digging your own grave.
No, that was dug by someone else.
What made you stop your evil banquet on the human buffet of Fiddlestein County?
We had managed to shuffle our way up to this house. I remember we had broken in through the window and had gotten a good grip on this lady, and I noticed this picture hanging on the wall.
You noticed the picture on the wall.
Yes, I noticed a picture on the wall. It was a picture of me with my wife, who we were about to eat.
What happened then?
I managed to push all the other zombies away from her, but I couldn't let go. And I guess I still haven't.
And she hasn't either. Patricia has stood by her decomposing man through every lurching step of his long journey back to the world of the living. But some people say that it is sick, unnatural, disgusting, grody, icky, ooey gooey.
They can say anything they want. Let them call me necrosexy. Let them call me a corpse lover. Even though I said till death do us part, I still want to be with him.
If it weren't for Patricia here, I might still be out there all, brains.
And he's the same caring husband now that he's dead. Maybe even more than when he was alive.
So, is it working?
Well, our dog died, and I'm the one who found it, of course. Not my fault. I didn't have the heart to tell Patricia about it. Literally, I guess you could say.
What about Robert's friends? Where were they in this picture? Where were they in his darkest hour? Where were they when no one else was? Where were they when he needed someone to turn to? According to them, he didn't need someone to turn to, but someone to turn on.
I mean, first to accept that your best friend is dead, and then to accept that he's undead. Go out and have a good time, go to a bar, have a few drinks, then all of a sudden, wham, it's like Night of the Dead Walkers.
There was this one night when we were at his house having a couple drinks, and he'd had a few too many, even for a zombie. And the next thing I know, he jumps on top of me and he starts eating me.
But just saying, sorry, I was drunk, that just wasn't going to work anymore.
Can saying sorry I was drunk bring back an arm?
No, it can't. Neither can saying, sorry, I'm a zombie.
I had to get help. So I asked around, and I started surfing the net, and I stumbled across this webpage. I want to stop eating human flesh because it's hurting the relationship I am currently involved in.com. Easy. It's a help group for things that people like myself. Next to Patricia, it's been the single most helpful thing in getting me back on my feet and away from the flesh.
Dr. Deidre McHaffen has been working with various patients for several years. Her 13-step program, Defeating Defeat, has been a major help to the minority of beings with the specific problems related to the consumption of human flesh.
Oh, yeah. Well, when Robert first came to see us here, we all dressed up like zombies. We thought that would be a real hoot. But frankly, it kind of freaked him out a little bit. He had some problems, and we had to have some real intense therapy. And what that did, in about 3-4 weeks' time, we had him circled right back to where he was before he came in that day. So we felt real proud about that. We here at Defeating Defeat have saved and really encouraged a lot of people. And we feel real blessed here, I do, and very proud of the things that we've accomplished. Some people compare us to the 12-step program, but we have absolutely nothing to do with 12-step. We're 13. That's a whole nother step. It's more of a leap, really. It's not just a little step. It's a huge step. You'd have to paw your way up on it.
Just the picture of the cross is enough to sort of, it just kind of, even the lowercase t's, I would say.
Robert's nice, sure. He saved the teacher from me quite a number of times.
Don't be afraid, okay? I'm just going to pull it out. Okay, now you're going to
Warn a guy before you bring out a cross? What is this?
I mean, you're not a sign.
That a friend of my mother's directed me towards this program that would help out with my nocturnal sort of adventures. I didn't sleep with the cadaver. It was more along like I slept next to the cadaver.
Common everyday people, they find out that I'm a vampire. The first thing they always say is, "Hey, are you Dracula? What are you, Dracula? How's Dracula doing?" Or something like that, And then they always want to hear about Dracula. I mean, I've met the guy, a jerk.
That's a good one.
Hey, it's my a monthly lunar cycle where I'll transform. But basically, my life hasn't been the same since I was about 16. So as I grew older, I was in and out of juvie or the pound.
You're working on your 5-moon ship, man, and I'd hate to see you throw that away.
He has really stepped up. I mean, he's guided me through this whole process. Come over tomorrow, man. That's cool, man.
I'll chain you up, we'll hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's things I can do now that a year ago would have been impossible. But Deidre says I still have a long way and a lot of payments to make before I'm cured. And she's right, I'm far from perfect. I think there'll always be a part of me inside that craves that sweet, succulent human flesh. And I don't think my stomach is ever going to change. So, this guy's got to.
After our story aired, myself and the crew placed bets and kept in touch with Robert to see if he could really do it.
Many things change now. Patricia gone. Leave me for no reason at all.
He ate the baby. I just can't be with someone who's gonna eat all the babies.
Things looking up. Me work with director of direct-to-video zombie film.
I've never felt more alive. I'm finding out things that I didn't even know about myself. I have talents. I'm blossoming as a writer of romantic sci-fi stuff, kind of like Anne Rice meets Gone with the Wind or something like that. It's like I'm on a honeymoon with myself.
You've got to have fun. Rotting body parts do not stay on for all the ever. Where my latte?
We hope you were very entertained by this thing's horrible situation. Until next time, I'm Don Wheatley, hitting with the top stories each and every day in your homes, bringing you the stories no one else does. This is the ones I love, the ones I've known. Remember, until next time, peace in your homes. Signing off.